GoToWhitney.com.
So I was here 2 weeks ago, loving life on, the boardwalk, and I get the call from Legend saying, hey, can you come back to Atlantic City and open up the Harrah show? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Literally 2 weeks later. So I'm here again. Love it. The weather's great. It was raining a little bit, and I have a mosquito bite that... See, I'm allergic to mosquitoes, and we have at the theater, there's like this big cargo door that they decide they just want to have fresh air, and then all of a sudden, yeah. So this is nothing. Like, they usually get like mango sized on my body. It's cute. But I do love Atlantic City. Well, when you choreograph something, you always choreograph for the job. So this is Legends in Concert, meaning we need to make sure that the characters of the show are highlighted and amplified in any way that we can make them do that. But when they hired me to choreograph, especially the opener, it's more highlighting the people that are behind the scenes. It's the dancers, the singers, the band, the lighting people. I mean, everything that you don't really get a chance to super appreciate. I've actually never worked with the majority of them, so it's been really, really cool to see everybody's spiel. Well, I'm gonna be biased with any pro Whitney things because I love Whitney Houston, and I actually got to choreograph for Whitney Houston right before she passed away. So that was like bucket list. She was a lovely human being. So now when I see people kill her vocals and just attack everything about her, it's so, so cool. It's like I'm reliving childhood, getting in it. So, well, I remember with Whitney, it was, we had to have our choreography prepared, ready to go, because she was going to do a one and done, come in, perform, leave, right? And she actually came in and she started singing, and she just started watching all of us and was just watching what we were doing in front of her. So we had to film it a couple of times, which was cool for me because I'm like, oh my God, it's Whitney Houston. She's right behind me. So it was amazing. And she sounded as amazing in person than any of her recordings. So I got to choreograph for Whitney on Dancing with the Stars. She was one of the featured artists for a result show or whatever. And they wanted us to do something to dance to dance with somebody. Come on, that's my favorite song. Insert song here. So yeah, I got to choreograph with that, and it was serious life goals. As a choreographer and as a dancer, that's ultimate icon. Imagine Dragons are awesome. I think that they have that kind of seamless approach to musical instruments plus the digital stuff, and they're just powerful and super current, and they're very aggressive sounding, so I think that'd be fun to put some dancing to that, and kind of out of left field. So yeah, one of my last seasons of Dancing with the Stars, I was partnered with Chaz Bono, which is Cher's son, and I remember there was always the possibility, is she going to be here this week? Is she going to be here this week? And she just never ended up coming. She was never there. All of a sudden, we get the call, she's here. And it was one of our live shows, and we're like, oh. So afterwards, I didn't expect to meet her. I thought she was going to just kind of come in and leave as soon as we were done dancing. She stayed for the whole show, pulled me aside, talked to me. She was so kind and humble and warm and very tall. She's very tall, and she looks exactly how you see her in a photo. It's kind of scary, actually. You're like, oh my, you really you look like that. You're real. I wanted to touch her face, and it was real. So that was pretty cool. I didn't really know what to say to her. I was so afraid of her for some reason. I was just like, oh my God, you're Cher. This is weird. I hate to admit it, but yes, I do watch reality TV. I hate it. I hate that I like it. Right now, I'm all about The Bachelorette and The Proposal.
I mean, what do you think about the guy?
Oh, I think it's horrendous, which is why I like it. So Bachelorette, the Bachelor Nation it's never going to end. It's amazing. You like to see the train wrecks. You like to see the love stories. It's entertainment. Fantastic. The Proposal, to me, is just so absurd that I love it. For me, my training's a little different than the majority of choreographers. I grew up doing jazz, tap, ballet, hip hop, the whole thing that every other dancer does. But on top of that, I was training in swing, which there's 16 to 18 different styles of swing dancing. And then ballroom, which is a huge umbrella of 1,000 dances. So I competed and was educated in that my entire life. I was #1 in swing dancing by the time I was 10, and then #1 in Latin by the time I was 15. So that's kind of the edge. Well, it's just that partnering, that partner dancing, like the swing stuff, the cute like swing jazz or like Latin jazz. It's so natural to me. So a lot of the times like specialty choreography jobs come up because of that. So I just did the New York Knicks. I do them every year, and we did 3 new ones. I actually sang one of their songs that they're performing to. I think if I was to like trade places with anybody, you know, famous or whatever, it'd be Northwest. Because I would think, you know, as like what is she, like 4 or 5 years old, has everything that she could ever want imaginable, and always has the cutest freaking clothes. So yeah, I want to be a 5-year-old basically. Hey guys, I'm Lacey Schwimmer, and as always, I had a fabulous time hanging with the beautiful Miss Whitney. Sorry about my breath. It's
I know,
so
I feel
bad.
like I have bad breath too. That's why I get